89.3 and 88.5 Yes FM. Online at www.yeshome.com. Now on the free Yes FM iTunes app and the Yes FM Android app, or the free TuneIn Radio app. Search Yes FM Lima.
Right now we are going to the phone lines where we are joined by Angie Franklin. She's from the Northwest Ohio Community Action Commission, here to talk about the Hunger Banquet. Angie, welcome to the program.
Hi, Tommy. Thanks for having us.
It's good to have you with us. First of all, for folks who may not be familiar, tell us about the Northwest Ohio Community Action Commission, and who are you guys and what kind of work do you do?
Northwestern Ohio Community Action Commission is a community action agency. We serve 6 counties in northwestern Ohio. Our mission is to alleviate the conditions of poverty that people experience and to help them towards self-sufficiency.
And how do you do that? What are some of the things that you would do to help folks?
Well, we have multiple programs. Everything from starting with the wee ones with a Head Start program, which helps prepare them for kindergarten and also helps their families with any social or poverty-related issues that they may have. We weatherize homes. We provide emergency services related to homelessness. We probably have over about 20 different programs ranging in all ages and levels of poverty that we provide attention to. One of the things that we do is we operate a soup kitchen in Defiance, and the event that we're going to talk about, the proceeds for that event are going to directly support the operation of that soup kitchen and homeless shelter. Okay,
and of course the event is the Hunger Banquet, and it's coming up Monday, March I guess that's ticket deadline is Monday, March the 3rd. Tuesday, March the 18th is the actual banquet. And it's kind of a unique thing because you don't really know what you're going to get, do you?
It absolutely is. It's one of our favorite events. We've done it 2 times in the past, although it's been many years since we offered it. The Hunger Banquet is truly an event to remember. It's an event that most people have not had the opportunity to experience. What we do is we divide our participants up into distinct socioeconomic classes. So when you come to the door, you're not real sure if you're going to be rich for the evening, and you will be led to a very elegantly decorated area where people are going to be serving you a 5-course meal with all of the trimmings. You might be designated as middle class and receive a spaghetti and meatball dinner, or you might be designated as poor or homeless, where you're going to wait in line at a soup kitchen and receive a very meager meal. The environment that you're going to be setting in and the way that you're going to be treated that evening is going to directly reflect your socioeconomic class. And there's going to be tons of opportunities for people to interact with our MC and host to kind of learn about how that feels and some of the things that can change in our lives that can really change our lot in life overnight sometimes.
So when you show up, I mean, is it just kind of random? You just so-and-so, these people come in?
It's absolutely going to be random.
And I would imagine, are you going to do it like, there'll be more people maybe in the middle class, fewer in the more ritzy area, kind of reflecting our society?
Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to take the demographics of our local community, and we're going to divide it into what the current poverty level is. And what we do is we estimate that 1 in 6 children in our community is living in poverty, so there's going to be some reflection of that. And everyone is going to have the opportunity to learn about why they're in their specific thing. It's an absolutely phenomenal experience for youth groups, for families that want their teenage or even younger children to learn more about the haves and the have-nots. Although, it's something that's going to make people think, and some people may not get a whole lot to eat. It's amazing how the participants in the crowd kind of take over the event and they begin sharing with each other. And truly expressing their feelings, how they feel that sometimes things just aren't fair in life. One of the things that we're going to be doing is we're going to be sharing some very true stories of some of the participants that our agency and others in the community have helped over the years. We're going to hear some very, very hard luck stories about people who may have been very, very middle class. Maybe their factory closed or they had a catastrophic illness in their family, and they might actually have to get up from their middle-class meal during the event, tell their story about what happened to them, and then move into poverty. Vice versa, someone in poverty may have been connected to an agency or a program that was really able to make a difference in their life. They're also going to stand up and tell their story about what happened, and they may get to move out of that soup kitchen line and move into a more middle-class meal.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's truly a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a unique experience, and I love the idea that you don't know what you're just showing up, and who knows, you might be eating on the Ritz, or you might not. You might be sitting in the soup kitchen line, and you just don't know until you get there. What is what's the cost for folks who want to come?
Tickets are going to be $10 each, $5 for students. Those tickets can be purchased online at www.nocac.org, so it's nocec.org. You can also find any community action employee. We have offices in all 6 counties throughout the region, and we can hook you up. Or you can call my office at 419-784-5136, and we can get tickets to people. If you absolutely want to come and you're not able to get tickets before Tuesday, March 18th, and you want to come to the door and buy them, just give us a call. We need to know numbers of who's coming.
Right.
The deadline to purchase tickets is Monday, March the 3rd, which is, I think, next Monday. So we're really encouraging you, if you haven't already bought your tickets and you've heard about this event and you think, wow, this is something that sounds like something I'd like to take my family or friends to, or my coworkers, please get your tickets soon so we can finish up the planning for the event, so we know how many people to plan to be rich and how many people to plan to be poor.
And where's it all happening at?
The event's going to be held at the UAW Hall, which is on Baltimore Road in Defiance, on Tuesday, March 18th from 6 in the evening until 8.
And you mentioned the MC. Who's going to be MCing this year?
Corey Dabalier is our MC. Corey is a fabulous speaker. He's spoken nationally and statewide as an advocate for homelessness, mental health, and issues directly related to the youth in our community. Corey is wonderful because he very openly shares his story. At one time, he was actually a client in our homeless shelter while he battled some personal issues of his own. And he, of course, has been one of those people that the right circumstances, and he had the motivation and determination himself, and now he's able to help others.
And as you mentioned, he's going to be interacting with the crowd and drawing people in. So it really is an interactive evening from the moment you get there and find out where you're going to be. It really sounds like an interactive evening all night long.
Absolutely. And Tommy, we appreciate your time in helping us promote this event. Thank you so much.
Oh, we're happy to do it. Hey, once again, why don't you give folks the website so they can find that information if they want to get tickets and all the other details.
Okay, it's www.noc, as in cat, ac.org.
Excellent. Hey, Angie, thanks so much for joining us. It's been good talking with you. God bless.
Bye.
Yes, FM.